Alright, I don't know if this camera angle actually works or not, but here's hoping it does, a little bit at least. We'll see what it catches, right? I should have set up auto launch, but I did not. Should I, could have, would have. All the marbles. Right into the bushes. Alright, so that was interesting. So, didn't really take off. I reckon you probably didn't see that. But, well, it didn't really launch, I guess. But it did take off. So, a lot of snow getting packed up. There's that air inlet on the bottom, and it is just eating snow, which worries me a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. Cool. So, question is, launching this thing, it's like, I only have one person here, and I did not set up auto launch because I'm so fucking confused with how that works. So let's see what we can do with what we got. There you go. Yeah, you're all set. Looking good, looking good. All right. Straight into the ground. So it feels like my elevator control is fucking trash. I say it feels like, it doesn't feel like, I know it is trash. I can see it when it hits the ground as well as anyone else can, I suppose. That's frustrating. Because I'd like to not leave it on manual. I like to have some stabilization. So I don't know what to do. Do I just crank up the authority on that? I don't know how to configure flight modes. Should have probably thought about that before I used fucking manual. I mean, Acro gives me some more authority, but it gives me even less stabilization. And I'm really reluctant to do anything without stabilization, considering how poorly I've been able to fly it so far, you know what I mean? So, like, launching at 50% throttle seemed okay. It did bury itself, which is less okay. So I'm wondering if I should, yeah. Shift the... We still got battery for days. So at least that's not a concern. I've got my questions about the efficacy of Zod's battery holder or whatever the fuck it is, because it's a little bit slippery. That's gotta be said. I don't think it's as grippy as it necessarily needs to be here. It doesn't help that the battery compartment's getting just blasted full of water. Let me check if it's still going. Yeah, you're still going. Getting just blasted full of water every single time it hits the ground because there's a stupid air inlet at the very bottom of the battery compartment, right where it's grinding along the ground. I wonder if I should fill that in some way, because if it hits like dirt or stuff, like when it's not, you know, snowy out, which honestly the snow is kind of a boon here because it's really cushioning some of that, or it's not cushioning it, I guess, but it's allowing it to slide instead of just hit the ground and dump all its energy at once. So I really wonder if I should fill that in, because it's just dumping snow right into the battery compartment, and it's making the battery strap, which is already kind of trash, even slippier, even more slippery. I cannot speak, sorry. Yeah, so we're gonna try again. Our prop is still in pretty good shape. It's nicked the tip, which is acceptable in my book. I know it's not, but like, I'm not perfect, you know. I mean, it's nicked the tip, but all honesty, I'm expecting this to shatter if it really hits the ground hard. So, you know, yeah, that you will. At the very least, it's not rolling over and hitting the ground. It's doing other equally disastrous stuff. Oh jeez, look at it. Alright. Round 2. Let's see if this, or I mean 3 or 4. Let's see if this goes. I don't know what happened there, but something got hit. Let's see what happened. I can't see anything once it goes past a certain distance. All right, well, wings are fine. Tail and rear of the body assembly, not so fine. The motor housing got yanked out. I don't know what happened there. Massive gouge got taken out of the sort of rear foot or skid, and Jesus, whole thing got fucking delaminated or some shit. Control rods are, well, let's disconnect that. And let's disconnect that. Figure out what the fuck happened. Alright, so that's it for today.